Hi everybody, thank you very much for joining me. Alright guys, so we are going to do another general read today. So it might resonate with you, and it might not, that's just fine. The message is, if it's meant for you, it's just going to feel right. You're just going to know. Also, we are going to draw a tarot token today at the end of this read. This is going to be like our energy card. Milk and honey, co-create. You know, somebody had somebody that they thought they were going to have milk and honey with. It's like they looked at this person, I want to co-create, I want to build with you. And I feel like they felt like there was tons of potential there. Tons of potential for abundance, for happiness. I feel like somebody's heart was in the right place and wanting to build. That person has sort of like those traditional values of like sort of loyalty, honor, truth. I do feel like they put their heart and their soul and their best foot forward into this relationship, into trying to co-create with somebody. Their end goal in this was actually marriage and settling down, because this is a romantic relationship. We do have the fates as well. And observer. Whatever this was didn't work out though. But the thing about this not working out is we do have this not for you card. It actually represents that sometimes we're blessed with what we don't get. So it's like a blessing in disguise, even though it feels like it sucks. It's something that never would have served us in the long run. This observer in the fates, I almost feel like to some degree somebody is aware of something that has changed since this didn't work out, since there was like a parting of ways. It's like seeing something that sort of changes your perspective, and then being able to really trust that everything happened for a reason. It's almost like that blessing. Go the distance. Ooh, it's like this would not have brought someone happiness. This would have brought somebody a long period of time of not getting what they want, and possibly even toxicity. It wouldn't have been positive in someone's life. I definitely feel that in the go the distance card. This is not something somebody would have wanted to be tied to for a long period of time. Building blocks. It's like it never would have got to where someone wanted it to be, because I do feel like someone wanted marriage. Somebody really wanted to settle down, and they wanted that life. And I feel like the other party may have presented themselves as wanting this, but that's not what they wanted. This is not someone you wanted to hitch your wagon to either. I'm gonna pull some more cards. I just get this darker feeling with that energy, like it's not what it seems. This person was not what they seemed. TikTok. I do feel like somebody thought they were soulmates with this person too, and that is why they put their best foot forward into this relationship. This is why they did their best to build a connection and to co-create. They really thought they were going to get this period of milk and honey. This has to do with how this other person presented themselves though. They presented themselves as like a soulmate connection. They presented themselves as someone who can give milk and honey. But it's like, I feel it's an illusion. It's like a deep illusion. Chaos and conflict is more of what happened. This is more true to what the situation was. You can see from the art too, there's something underneath, like a truth underneath, a truth being covered up. I do feel like this was somebody's true nature that they had covered up. They had presented themselves like a soulmate, like someone who you could have this milk and honey, this abundance with, someone who you would want to marry and settle down with, but it's not who they truly were underneath. And that's why I was feeling sort of like that darker energy. And someone did have to cut their losses. This was like time to go, time to walk away from this. I do feel like this darker energy too sort of preyed on somebody's idea of what they wanted. Of somebody wanting to settle down, somebody wanting to get married, somebody wanting to make that lifelong connection. It's like, instead of seeing that as a positive for what it was and somebody's, intentions of being loyal and honest, it was like they saw it as like some sort of a weakness to be exploited, to get them something. Unfinished symphony. We're going to grab a few more cards. That unfinished symphony is usually unfinished business, something that did not come to conclusion. Message in a bottle. This is with this observer card too. This is like all answering questions as closure. I feel like closure coming here, closure. Somebody's true nature sort of being revealed, and then somebody being able to find within that closure, like, okay, I did step away from something that was never going to give me what I wanted. It's like it's something that someone needed to hear, because they kind of wondered, did this come to an end too soon? Did I miss out on some sort of an opportunity? No, I definitely feel healing. No, I like somebody is really making peace with a situation, finding peace, inner peace with something that happened. Yeah. Because this was never going to be their treasure island. This treasure island is about manifesting. It's like an as above, so below. This person wanted marriage. They wanted to co-create. They wanted a partner to settle down with. They thought they had found that, but this person is not who they pretended to be. Having this person no longer in their life is like purging toxicity. It's like purging an illusion. Something that would have just took up space where something important and true needs to be. So this person, by this not working out, by this sort of walking away, parting ways, it is this clean it up. It is this clean it up. It's getting rid of what no longer serves you. This one who this person wanted to co-create, this is someone that would have no longer served them. It is like this all that glitters card. It seemed to be one thing, but it was actually something else. I do feel like somebody's in the healing process now. I do feel like this why, this message in a bottle, this is like somebody is sort of coming to grips with this. Somebody is finding their own conclusions. They're finding their own closure. We're going to grab some of the Gilded Tarot, get some more specifics going on here. Well, that's interesting. So this Judgment card, she's my Karma card. She's sort of getting back what you put out into the world. We have her next to Eight of Wands, which can represent communication and swift change. We also have the Three of Pentacles sitting next to it. That Three of Pentacles is like starting to see the fruits of your labor. It can also speak to fruitful partnerships too. So there might be a change coming in somebody's future. The Sun card. The Sun card is positive things manifesting. This is this person's bright new journey forward. This is blessings that are going to come their way by removing this untrue energy from their life. They've like made space for positive things to come in, things that they can count on. I'm looking forward to a bright new future. This is part of someone's healing process too, and sort of like being able to cut ties to the past, being able to accept what the past was, being able to heal, and being able to just focus on forward, focus on moving forward. The Moon card. I think somebody's coming into their Empress energy. This Empress energy, she's sort of like, it's like when you've mastered all the different suits, and swords represent sort of your thoughts, that analytical side of ourselves. Cups is all about emotion. Wands speaks to our passion. Pentacles tends to speak to our self-confidence and our building and finding success. And I feel like somebody is coming into this by not settling for an illusion, by sort of taking their inner power back and sort of removing this negative illusionary energy from their life, making space for positivity. We do have that Nine of Wands. This is like a journey over time. I do feel like somebody is still healing. I feel a worn energy coming from that, like somebody's kind of worn out from all of this. It ties into the why. It ties into finding closure, so that someone's truly able to let go and move forward. We do have that Knight of Pentacles too, and he tends to represent something you've been working towards for a long time finally coming to fruition. I do feel there's a bit of an unknown in these cards. I do feel like the Moon card is speaking to that. The Moon card does represent secrets, sometimes secrets that are revealed within their own time. And I feel like there is some sort of a secret. We'll see if Tarot brings it forward. I have a bit of an idea of what it's going to be, but I'm going to wait for more cards to pop forward before I say anything. Because I feel like some sort of a change is going to be coming to someone's life, and it is because they're making positive choices. It is because they're choosing to heal. It's because they're choosing to find acceptance and build their own closure from the past, and then sever ties and sort of let go and look forward to the future. We're going to grab some more here in a big stack. Oh, see, and that would make a lot of sense here. With this Four of Pentacles, we're seeing next to the Lovers card, this is like not allowing the hurt from the past to hold you back from the future. Like take your time to heal, take your time to find your closure, to sort of make peace with what happened, but then being able to let go and move forward. So when you're ready to start again, when you're ready to look for love again, this illusionary person from the past, this one who presented themselves as a soulmate who was not a soulmate, doesn't stop you from finding love in the future too. This King of Swords, because not everybody is like this King of Swords. Not everybody is like this King of Swords. This King of Swords is someone who's emotionally cold. I do believe he ties into the Seven of Swords, lies, deceit. I feel like there was infidelity going on here, like somebody presented themselves as like husband material or wife material, like they had good traditional values, and they valued loyalty and honor and all these beautiful things. And I do feel like they were running around, they were looking at other people, like they were not honest. They were not honest. The picture that they presented to somebody was not even almost who they truly were. This person was not somebody you would settle down with. They're not somebody you can build with. I do feel this pull to this King of Cups, and like somebody being like emotionally immature. I have this distinct impression. I know he came forward as a king and not a page, but I just feel like there's like this huge level of emotional immaturity here. This is like somebody who doesn't really have the skills emotionally to connect with somebody. They're just kind of on a lower vibrational level. They're further behind in their universal life path, their evolutionary life path. This person has a whole lot of growing to do before they could ever truly settle down with someone and have it work and have it be successful, because their mindset isn't there. Their mind, their heart, their soul is not in that place at this time. The Two of Cups, they're not someone who you can build a Two of Cups with or have a deep relationship with. This Knight of Swords, you know what, this person, they present themselves like a white knight. I can actually see it in the cards. I'm getting like visions in my mind. I'm getting energies and emotions. Like somebody was like, when they met this person, they're like, oh, I hit the jackpot. Like I found my white knight. I found my soulmate. I found someone who's absolutely true. They talk a good game. That is what comes into my mind. I can almost hear their words. And I can feel how somebody felt when they heard these words. This person talked a good game. Man, they sounded like they were like the greatest thing since freaking sliced bread. Like you would want to settle down with this person. You would want to, get married right away. This is like, I gotta snap this person up before someone else gets them. That is not who they were. This person is like fucking slick. This person plays games. This person's sort of looking for tail elsewhere. They're not looking to settle down or honor anybody. They bring emotional burdens to people who are like this honest person who wants to build. Anyone like that who crosses their path winds up with their heart broken, winds up with emotional burdens. I also feel like because of their cheating, because of their infidelity, their lies, and their deceit, the burdens that they bring, the heartbreak that they bring, has the opportunity or the chance to bring a detrimental effect to people when they move forward and try and get into a new relationship. This is this Four of Pentacles next to the Lover. Don't allow this person's shit to hold you back from finding love in the future. Not everybody is like this person. I do feel like people in the past that this person has screwed around and broke their heart, I feel like it's ruined them in future relationships. They've carried it forward and it's actually prevented them from finding love. So don't fall into that trap. Not everybody is like this King of Swords. There are still good people out there. But this guy, this one, whoever this is, whether it's a woman, a man, whoever they are, they talk a damn good game. They talk a damn good game. Like I said, I can almost hear their words. I can feel how somebody felt when they heard it and how excited they were to finally find somebody who came across like this white knight. And it was an illusion. It was an illusion. And they're really just a page. They are selfish and they are vain. This person doesn't think of other people. I do believe when they finally get called out for their cheating, they're kind of just like, yeah, I did it. Like, whatever. Like, fine, you don't want to stick around with me? I'll just pack my stuff and leave. And they just go and they just move to the other person. Like, there's no There's no like, oh my God, I hurt somebody, I did something wrong. This like does not even enter their mind. It's like, oh, I got caught, so I guess this person's not going to put up with it anymore. I'll just go find somebody else. Like they are so far behind on their evolutionary life path. It's absolutely ridiculous though. The Two of Pentacles, this is not someone you can have balance with. This is somebody who you can uh, build with. It's not someone who you can have sort of this deep emotional connection to. It's when people meet them, they feel like this Ace of Cups. They're like, oh my goodness, like they're so great. They feel like they found their other half. They feel like they found someone they can settle down with and get married to. And it's not. It's just this. It's this page. It's this image. It's the deceit. It's the lies. But don't allow this person being a jerk to stop you from moving forward and finding love, because you still have a right to those beautiful traditional values. You still have a right to be able to find happiness in your life. And I do feel that there's something else coming. I do feel there's something else coming. I don't feel like the cards are going to tell me what it is. I feel like it's part of it is a reward from moving forward, from being true to yourself, from living with truth and honesty, from being able to do the shadow work and process the emotions, and then truly sever ties and move on. I feel like there's something coming that's going to be an extremely positive, and it's something that's going to help to fill that space that this person left when you got rid of it. It's like them not being around anymore. It means space for something really positive in your life. This Queen of Wands, she has a deep strength of character, I feel. And I do feel like she's speaking to you. I feel like she's speaking to your courage to heal from all of this, your courage to be able to define your own whys and find your own closure, and your courage to move on. I also feel a deep spiritual connection with this High Priestess. Like you're a very spiritual person. I don't know if you know, you go to church or you have some other kind of spiritual connection, or you have a deep intuition or psychic abilities, but I feel like spirituality is extremely important to you. I feel like it's helped you during this process. We do have the higher power card. I feel like it's giving you comfort and wisdom during this time, and sort of trusting in your choices, trusting that like everything is going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason, and it's helped to bring you comfort and confidence in moving forward too. I do believe that there are rewards for that. There are rewards coming. There is something that moon card represents that the cards will not tell me, because it has to come out in its own time and within a certain way. So if they tell me and I blab it to you, it might screw up the works. It does happen like that sometimes. I'm sorry, I know it's frustrating, but I do believe that's exactly what's going on here. So there is something in the works that higher power is working behind the scenes to bring forward to you, and it is a reward. It's a reward for the beautiful way that you move through the universe. So again, I get pulled back to the Four of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and this Devil card here. Don't allow this jerk from the past to stop you when you move forward. If you find somebody who's true, if you find somebody who's kind, don't look at them through the filter of this nasty ass King of Swords. Not everybody is like this King of Swords, guys. All right, we are going to draw a tarot token. So we got Justice. So justice is like karma. It's like balance. Things coming back into balance. And I do feel that things were out of balance with this person. Obviously, when things parted, you parted ways with them. There was heartbreak. There was an imbalance in emotions there, and lots of healing to be done, closure to be had. I feel like now you're coming back into balance. And coming back into balance allows more beautiful things to come into your life. I just keep feeling that vibe, that psychic vibe. Some sort of something is coming your way. A positive something is coming your way. And it's a reward for everything that you've done. And it's you putting yourself in not just a mindset, but like heart, mind, soul, everything is like on just the right vibration to be able to welcome this thing into your life, guys. It's very important. Alrighty, I hope that you enjoyed the read. If you did enjoy it, if you found value, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps these messages to get out there. Have a great day, guys. Take care.